Everyone, as you know that we are sitting presently in the campus of IIT Madras and Cafe Coffee Day. This is the building is Cafe Coffee Day, and with me today are the students of a very interesting and a new department, I must say, that is entrepreneur. It is not a department, it is a course actually, MS in Entrepreneurship, and many of you are not much aware about this wonderful course. So I am lucky today to have couple of students who are from this course, and many interesting things are gonna come today through the interaction about MS Entrepreneurship from IIT Madras. So let me go directly to the students. Jeet, I know you joined this particular course last year.
Yeah.
So please tell one by one, I'll come to each one of you. So people don't have much idea about this course. You are electrical engineer, they are mechanical engineers. So being electrical engineer, you have chosen entrepreneurship, MS in entrepreneurship in IIT Madras. My first question to you is, please tell very briefly what this MS in entrepreneurship all about for a student who is still indecisive whether I should join this course or not, and why should I join this course. So first, what is this course and what kind of students should join this course?
First of all, this program is only meant for startup enthusiasts. The IIT Madras give us a lot of opportunities and a lot of fundings and external opportunities to grab and way forward for our startup idea.
Okay.
Primarily we'll get into through a project. Even the professor, if they want, you can propose a project and you can work on it. So it's very flexible in that sense. It's similar to MS, regular MS that IIT Madras have regarding coursework, grade, and because in this also we have to give thesis also. The thesis will be like 50% of technical work and 50% of business work.
Okay.
So somewhat the training will also be, you will get trained here itself while working on it. So it's a very extensive, I'll say it's a very well-rounded opportunity.
Okay.
Because in a regular MS you will get only technical exposure. Here you will get technical as well as business exposure. And you'll get a multitude of departmental opportunities as well as central departmental opportunities which you can explore. From careers perspective, it's very lucrative, I must say.
So Jeet, last year when you wanted to join this course, we had detailed discussions. On the basis of those discussions and with so many other students, I'm going to ask you a very straight question. Number one, before you land up in entrepreneurship or venture, you open your venture, you want to do some job because you want to earn some money, you want to meet some people, and you want to have some exposure of the world. So the person who is doing MS in entrepreneurship, can't he get a job through placement in IIT Madras? I mean, I want to take a job and then do job for some year and then land up in entrepreneurship. I understand that जो entrepreneurship के लिए requirement होता है वो यहाँ पे सिखाया जाएगा या मैं उसमें skill enhance करूँगा. As you mentioned, business and economy उसका knowledge होगा, marketing probably. बट मेरे को चाहिए कि मैं जॉब लूँ और उसके बाद एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में आऊँ. तो क्या इफ अ स्टूडेंट इज सिटिंग विद दैट मेंटेलिटी दैट मेरे को एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में जाना है लेकिन इमीडिएटली आफ्टर एमएस आई डोंट वांट टू लैंड अप इन एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, आई वांट टू डू जॉब फॉर सम ईयर, तो क्या उसको जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज का भी यहाँ पे वो अपने आप को सोच सकता है कि मैं प्लेसमेंट लूँगा, जॉब करूँगा, उसके बाद एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में जाऊँगा? व्हाट इज योर आंसर टू दैट?
Technically, you should be frank to professor or in the interview process that what your career goals are.
Okay.
And frankly speaking, I did very frank interview, and that's why they gave me opportunity in that sense. So as a IIT,
आपने क्या बोला था?
कि sir, I am interested in the entrepreneurship, but let's say if I want to do a job first, so they said okay, as an IIT student you are eligible to seek for placement from the department you are actually enrolled in. मतलब एक मदर डिपार्टमेंट मिलता है तो उसी में आप
प्लेसमेंट में बैठ सकते हैं.
हाँ, कौन से प्लेसमेंट में बैठ सकते हैं? You have to earn the skills that for your
eligible.
that makes you eligible. Rather than that, there is no restrictions. But for regular MS also that they have to give thesis, then only they can sit. Here also we have to give thesis in our area, then only we will be eligible to sit for placement.
So Jeet, what we know is like MS in entrepreneurship is not a department. It is not a department.
Yeah.
So you are associated with some department, and I know you are electrical engineer, BTech you have done in that. Now under which department you are working और किस project के ऊपर आप काम कर रहे हैं?
Okay, so this time also I'm in electrical department only.
Okay.
My proposed area is under assistive technologies and IoT and robotics on a broad scale, wearable devices and all. So I chose it and my professor approved it. You have to negotiate actually here. The professors are very friendly.
Okay.
In that sense. You propose area, if they and both of us agree, so you can work in very freedomly.
Okay.
And additional to that, like normal MS students can't get a course from DOMS or management department, but we don't have that restrictions. If we want, we can do courses from DOMS as well, which has a separate calendar as well, like academic calendar. So we can apply for that.
Okay.
That's a freedom.
Okay, Jeet, now my last question before I go to him from you, like when you join this course, it is almost 1 year. कहाँ पे लगता है आपको कि आपने स्किल एनहांस किया है, स्पेशली इन एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डोमेन? आपने ऐसा क्या सीखा है ब्रॉडली विच मेक्स यू सूटेबल फॉर एंटरप्रेन्योरियल वर्ल्ड? स्किल एनहांसमेंट कैसे हुआ आपका?
Skill enhancement, I'll say I took course on finance and entrepreneurship explicitly. So finance में थोड़ा add on हुआ. Apart from that, I was really into like high voltage electrical, but here I got into electronics.
Okay.
So that was a new experience, like small scale devices and VLSI and all. So that's, I'm still learning, not fully acquired. So that is also a learning process I have learned here. So it's a variety of skills I have got, like from VLSI to finance to marketing.
Okay, good. Now I come to you. Your name, which part of India you are from? आपने graduation कौन से college से किया है और presently which department you are associated with?
Yes, so my name is Mayank Mishra. I come from Nagpur, and I did my bachelor's in mechanical engineering from IIT Academy of Engineering, Pune. Now here I'm pursuing MS Entrepreneurship in metallurgical and materials engineering under Professor Ravi Kumar. So yeah. That's
okay.
That's my
So Mayank, you are mechanical engineer, right?
Yes.
So कौन से project पे काम कर रहे हैं अभी presently आप?
Yes. So I'm working on miniaturized mechanical testing setup.
Okay.
And it is not only miniaturized; it has in situ characterization also.
Okay.
So apart from that, including technical work, I'm also working on 3D printing of ceramics.
Okay.
So I'll be doing mostly 3D printing of ceramics and making the miniaturized samples and then testing them.
Okay.
So before joining here, just when I joined, before 2 months of that, our professor registered a company for this mechanical testing device. So for that, they just registered. Now the business model of that company, I'll be working. So I'm a business development associate there in a company. And again, but as a proof of concept of that machine, I'll be also giving some technical contribution. That will be the technical part of my work.
Okay. So Mayank, you mentioned that your professor has registered a company, maybe on the basis of some product which is coming out. So I want to ask you one thing, like if you think that there is some particular idea on which you want to work, can student in this particular course also think of, you know, owning a company and creating his own company, maybe in the partnership with the professor or someone else, and यहीं से अपना company campus से start करके workout कर सकने क्या?
Definitely. Like you if you have an idea, obviously you can. Like I'll tell you. Can I tell about the recruitment process? So
yes,
it will
why
be
not?
easy.
Why not? Yeah.
So yeah. So when we how the recruitment is happening. So first we have to apply for MS Entrepreneurship. Then we have to select 3 projects.
Okay.
Already the project will be listed on website.
Okay.
So for those 3 projects you will be interviewed. So you have an option to select project, because like if you are selecting a project, you will select by your choice if you are really interested, because you are going to do research and as well as entrepreneurship on that. So here you get one chance. Second, after getting selected, you can get selected in all 3 projects, because all 3 interviews will be separate, and you can select one project what you want. Even after coming here, if you get to know more about project and you find that, oh, this is not what I wanted to do, or this is not I will be doing, then you can even propose your idea, and then professors are flexible with that, and looking towards the startup. Obviously we have a great infrastructure for startup. You get so much support. So if you want to start your own company, you have an option.
Okay. So that can be done.
Yeah, that can.
अच्छा मेंक, जब आप MS in entrepreneurship करते हैं, how that entire process is different from when you do MS in normal department. Like all the time you are thinking that I am to start something new for me or entrepreneurship. How that entire process is different?
Okay, so here also you can segregate in two parts. Whenever professors are listing the project, sometimes they already have a product, but they don't have anyone who will be looking towards the business part of it.
Okay.
Because someone technically worked on something and now they think this can be a product for a market.
Okay.
So if you join there, you don't have to think much about like, can I start from this? Can I start like do I have to start a
already
company?
product is there.
Yeah, already a product is there. The other way is you have to develop a product. But as his case, you have to develop a product. But if you look at the duration of MS, it's 2 years. If you think like in 2 years I'll develop a product, take it to a market, start a startup, it's not like always it's a feasible solution. But this is a flexibility again. You can even propose a business plan, not even start a startup. It's not a compulsory with this degree. You don't have to start a startup. You only have to give a business proposal. Okay, this can be. Even if your business proposal is a failure, your idea is like you think like this cannot be a startup, that is also fine with the degree. Like you actually reduced one option from this ecosystem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mayank, the question which I asked Jeet, I am asking you also. Now in 1 year of your course in entrepreneurship, आपको कहाँ पे लगता है कि आपका skill बढ़ा है and you have approached close to the world of entrepreneurship?
Yeah. So when we join MS Entrepreneurship, there is something called GDC. GDC is Gopal Deshpande Center. There we have to attend that compulsorily.
Okay.
There we are doing market survey of the company. Whatever idea you have, you have to do a market survey. It will be a 2 months of cohort.
Okay.
So there obviously I learned about how exactly market survey you can do, and there you have to reach actual customer you are thinking.
Okay.
Not apart from market survey, you enhance your confidence somewhere. You enhance your communication.
Yes.
These all things, and these small things build up to a big thing if you are thinking as an
That is
entrepreneur.
actual thing required.
Yeah, these are what actual it is required, and again you also get few connections through this.
Achha.
That can even help you further. Like that we got even JK tires. Now they are interested in our machine and they want to test their own samples.
Okay.
So this also gives us as a proof of concept if we are able to do that in our industry. These all things are there, and looking at the coursework, whatever I wanted to learn, I can learn. This is good in
कोई भी
MS.
कोर्स लिया जा सकता है.
Yeah, this is good in MS. All MS students are not bounded by courses
Yes.
like MTech.
Yes.
So we can take courses from here and there. So I took operation research. I was interested in.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and again I took entrepreneurship. It's a separate course also. Again, two courses they will be offering is entrepreneurial innovation.
in entrepreneurship.
Yeah, these two courses we are.
This is compulsory as per ordinance. Like some are compulsory courses you have to take, and some are like elective.
These two courses or JDC?
Okay.
So this is
Yeah. So I think I will come to you now. Your name, which part of India, आपका graduation का college और अभी किस department में हैं आप entrepreneurship?
So my name is Sovik Pal.
Okay.
मेरा undergrad था mechanical department from Asansol Engineering College, and I am from West Bengal. And now I am in that civil department, mainly in environmental division.
So how it is decided? You are mechanical engineer and now you are in civil department. How it is decided कि आपको कौन सा department मिलेगा?
So मतलब जिस टाइम हम लोग को MS Entrepreneurship का application था, उस टाइम लिखा था as a project name it was waste management. So
Okay.
I thought yeah it might be good, and mechanical engineers are also eligible for these things. So I choose these one. So that's why I got in civil.
Okay.
And initially my professor's plan was I will be work with the plastic waste management.
Okay.
So that's why I allotted two guides. One
Okay.
is from environmental, another was from BTCM,
Okay.
Building Technology and Construction Management. So
Okay.
that I can use as a waste plastic to some construction material. Then I feel it's quite hard for me as a mechanical. I have to learn lots of things related to that construction technology. So I choose some another topic. That freedom I got from my guide.
Okay.
Now I am working with that food waste management.
food waste management.
Yeah, how we can make money from food waste management.
Oh,
or
wonderful.
kitchen waste.
So I want to ask you a simple question. When you do MS or MTech or Masters, you have a class. You have students. You have class. I understand you are a one, entrepreneurship MS program students, but he is electrical department, mechanical department, civil department. So you do not look like a class. Tell me, where is your class? Very group.
We don't
Yeah,
need
actually, I joined as a fast batch of MS Entrepreneurship. So initially, my 4 month was in online. So it was quite okay. In online, it's okay. But when first I came here, so I feel very alone. Honestly, even मैंने तो एक दिन जाके गाइड को भी बोल दिया था, मैं पूरा अकेला लग रहा है, कोई मेरा क्लासमेट नहीं है, कोई नहीं है, जो भी है कुछ MTech स्टूडेंट का साथ क्लास कर रहा हूँ, कुछ इधर उधर, मतलब पूरा ही कंफ्यूजन में था इनिशियली जो फर्स्ट बैच है.
Okay.
बट ग्रेजुअली इम्प्रूव हो गया. आई मीन जैसे मैं अभी सिविल का कोर्स किया, ह्यूमैनिटीज, फाइनेंस, जनरल, जो भी
Entrepreneurial journey is alone only, and that is why you people are getting prepared, because you cannot be put in a class, you understand, because later on in the real world you are all alone. You will be thrown in the field and then you have to collaborate with different people, different departments, और वही तुम लोग कर रहे हो. और ये एक बहुत यूनिक फीचर है इस प्रोग्राम का कि आपकी क्लास नहीं है, ऐसा कोई ग्रुप नहीं है, एंड वो बहुत अच्छा चीज़ है, बिकॉज रियल वर्ल्ड इज जस्ट लाइक दैट. Otherwise what happens is the moment you leave your academic institute as a student, you land up in the real world, you see where is the group, I am missing the group. So you people are getting trained for that within the campus itself. अब मैं आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा कि you are working in a field which is very very interesting field. So this idea of wealth from waste, if I can call it, that idea was at the time of interview या अभी तुम्हें idea conceive हुआ है, क्या करना चाहते हैं आप?
No, at the time of interview, idea was something else. I mean, we can divide waste management into lots of topics.
Yes.
Like plastic,
Yes,
food,
yes,
water,
yes,
wastewater. So
yes.
earlier it was plastic, now I choose in food.
ओके, सो कुछ आइडिया दे सकते हैं, इफ इट इज नॉट पेटेंटेड स्टफ. स्टूडेंट्स सुन रहे फूड से कैसे आइडिया आ रहा है?
हाँ, अभी मेरा टॉपिक है किचन वेस्ट से मैं पोल्ट्री फीड बनाऊंगा.
ओके.
सो किचन वेस्ट से एक तो 2-3 प्रोडक्ट है मेरे पास. अगर किचन वेस्ट हम लोग बना सकते हैं. एक है ऑर्गेनिक कंपोस्ट, फिर है पोल्ट्री फीड, एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम पोल्ट्री फीड फॉर स्पेशलाइज्ड बर्ड वी कैन आल्सो मेक फीड. इससे बायोडीजल भी बनेगा. और बायोडीजल को छोड़ के मतलब जैसे एक्वाकल्चर का एक्वा फीड भी बन सकता है. मतलब ट्राई तो कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ.
अच्छा, एक क्वेश्चन मैं आपसे पूछूंगा कि एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप वाले प्रोग्राम में डू यू गेट एक्सपोजर टू द एंटरप्रेन्योर्स आल्सो? आई मीन जब आपका कोर्स चलता है तो आपको एक्सपोजर होता है रोल मॉडल का, लाइक सम एंटरप्रेन्योर कम्स हु हैज जस्ट स्टार्टेड हिज कंपनी, लाइक योर प्रोफेसर इज कॉलिंग समबडी.
नॉट ओनली एमएस एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का स्टूडेंट को मिलता है, सबको मिलता है.
Okay.
इनिशियली जब फर्स्ट ईयर पे, नाउ आई मीन थर्ड सेमेस्टर, फर्स्ट 2 सेमेस्टर आई generally attended 3 to 4 program each and every week.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go to ICSR, every day some special
Somebody will come
and they will deliver lecture. So some of them are entrepreneurs, some of them are industry experts. So these things are, I guess, available in all the IIT.
ओके, तो आपको भी एक्सपोजर मिलता है.
हाँ, वो तो मिलता
And
है.
also like there is something like
कैन यू गिव? हाँ.
there is something like external candidates. So these external candidates also have joined. So the external candidates are already they have incubated their startup.
ओके ओके.
But they just want some guidance.
Okay.
So they have joined this program.
So in process you also interact with them.
Yeah, like, they are all batchmates.
Batchmate.
These are like so this batch had almost 60-70% external candidates. They already have a startup.
Okay.
And they are working on those startups only. So
Okay.
that is it.
Okay. So anything additional to what I could have asked you, and you can tell the students who want to be part of this course.
Okay, so first of all, इस टाइम आई मीन टोटल इस पर जैसे 31 प्रोजेक्ट है, तो अराउंड 10 to 12 स्टूडेंट मेरे से पूछा था इंटरव्यू का प्रिपरेशन के बारे में. तो मैंने देखा अराउंड 50% स्टूडेंट का फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है प्लेसमेंट मिलेगा या नहीं.
हाँ.
तो मेरा हिसाब से अगर कोई स्टूडेंट आने का पहले प्लेसमेंट के बारे में सोचता है तो उसको नहीं आना चाहिए इस पर.
हाँ, that's true.
After 1 year or 1.5 year, you can decide whether you want to continue with the entrepreneurship or placement. But if you decided before joining here, I will go for placement, so
सही
it's
है.
not for you.
सही है. In fact, I'll add to your point is that if you have decided to become entrepreneur in your life, और अगर तुम्हें जॉब का डर लग रहा है कि मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, तो तुम वैसे नहीं बन सकते एंटरप्रेन्योर. आई टेल यू दैट ऑनेस्टली. अदरवाइज यू शुड डेवलप योर स्किल्स टू द लेवल वेयर गेटिंग जॉब शुड नॉट बी ट्रबल फॉर यू. बट यू डोंट वांट अ जॉब, यू वांट टू क्रिएट अ जॉब, दैट लेवल यू नीड टू हिट. सो आपका पॉइंट बिल्कुल सही है कि अगर दिमाग में प्लेसमेंट है तो डोंट कम.
So don't come
हाँ,
in this
that is true,
department
that is true.
particularly. Try with any
Yes,
other image, because
yes.
if you join in any image department, I feel that you will get placement for sure.
Yes,
in
yes.
IIT Madras.
Yes, that is true. So that's true. Now over to you. I think the same thing. Your name, which part of India, and आपका department, and यहाँ पे कौन सा department में?
Hi, मेरा नाम संदीप कुमार है. I am from UP Meerut, and my background is electronics and communication
Okay.
engineering, and my department is meteorological and material engineering.
ओके सो आपने इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में बीटेक किया है एंड नाउ यू आर इन मेटलर्जी एंड मटेरियल साइंस डिपार्टमेंट. प्लीज एक्सप्लेन हाउ इज दिस. आई मीन स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट वेरी मच अवेयर अबाउट दीज थिंग्स कि अलग डिपार्टमेंट जैसे वो मैकेनिकल से सिविल में कर रहे हैं, तो हाउ डिड यू डिसाइड मेटलर्जी एंड मटेरियल साइंस डिपार्टमेंट?
Yeah, so basically that depends on the skills you have.
Yes.
And the requirement the guide
Okay.
want.
Okay.
So if a guide is working on some like EV project and
Okay.
he needs a multidisciplinary engineer,
Okay.
like having skills in electrical,
Okay.
electronics,
Hmm.
even mechanical also,
Hmm.
and designing.
Hmm.
So he may be requiring some candidate with multidisciplinary
Yes.
skills
Yes.
who can work on all these things
Domains.
together.
Yes.
And can achieve the end goal.
Okay.
So for like example of EV,
Hmm.
it requires knowledge of chemistry,
Yes.
like